Hey guys, I hope you're all okay with simplifying ratios now, because we might have some problems today. Simplifying ratios problems. Let's get started with some examples. Now, sometimes ratio problems are made obvious, like this one. The ratio of sunny days to rainy days this month is 18 to 12. This is easy because they gave us the ratio in the question. Simplify the ratio of sunny days to rainy days. Let's start by writing the ratio in words. So, looking at the question, sunny days came before rainy days in the wording, so that belongs with the 18 to the 12 respectively in the ratios. When you see respectively in a question, that means in that same order. So I've got 18 sunny days to every 12 rainy days. Now this ratio can of course be simplified. I can find the highest common factor that can divide both of these numbers. Be careful, it's not always 2. 18 and 12 both divide by 6. And 18 divided by 6 is 3, and 12 divided by 6 is 2. So my ratio is 3 to 2. That's my simplified ratio. Now always double check that you've used the highest common factor and simplified that fully. Look at 3 and 2. Is there any other factor you can divide both of those by? Other than 1? Because dividing by 1 won't change it. So that's a simplified ratio. Sometimes it's more difficult to identify ratio problems, and these are the problems we tend to come across more often. Tommy and Rita are 8 and 20 years old, respectively. Remember that word respectively? They use it a lot. That means that in the same order, I said Tommy first, so he's the first age, and Rita second is the second age. Write the simplified ratio for their ages. Okay, so I'll start with the ratio in words, and then I'll put the numbers respectively to those names. So Tommy was first, Rita was second, Tommy is 8, Rita is 20. And now to simplify that, I need to find the highest common factor to divide both sides of the ratio by. Be careful, it's not just 2. Both 8 and 20 can divide by 4, and 8 divided by 4 is 2, 20 divided by 4 is 5, so my simplified ratio is 2 to 5. Okay? Now here are a bunch of examples that you can go through. Some of them are easier than others, but you need to bear in mind that each of these numbers represents some value, something. This first one, for example, this month there were 14 sunny days to 16 wet days. So we would start by writing the ratio 14 to 16. Okay? And then you need to simplify it down. Show your highest common factor when you're simplifying it down. Again, like last lesson, I'm going to try and have some fun with this. I'll give you 1 minute. You can see if maybe you can do some of the easier questions, or maybe you would have jumped down to the harder questions. See how many you can do in a minute. Again, if you don't want that added time pressure, feel free to hit pause and work at your own pace. Starting now. Okay, that was 1 minute. If you need more time, feel free to hit pause, but I'm going to go on to the answers now. The first bit.